COVID happened, everybody said it was a foreign disease, that it wasn't for us. People termed it an abroad disease until it crossed into our borders and our numbers started to rise. Another disease, just like COVID, that a lot of us think is an abroad disease or exclusively for the rich, is genital herpes. Genital herpes is mentioned in a lot of American movies. I can see why people would think it's exclusively for the Oyinbo people. Herpes simplex virus is the virus responsible for genital herpes. It is divided into herpes simplex 1, HSV1 for short. That is the virus responsible for the disease around the face and mouth. The second herpes simplex virus 2, HSV2 for short, is the virus responsible for the disease around the genitalia. Now, in 2018, it was estimated that half of the world has been infected with HSV1. Wow. With 6 out of 10 people under 50 being carriers of the virus. Now, HSV2 is reported to be present in around 13% of people aged 15 to 49. So I know this is the weekend and some of us have made plans to Netflix and chill with someone. You may want to change those plans if you aren't sure about that person's sexual health. In Africa, 44% of women carry the virus, while for men, 25%. Please, where's the gender inequality in that? Make I shock you. A report stated that in 2018, Africa had the highest rate of infection at 88%, while America had the lowest rate at 44%. So ladies and gentlemen, forget what you believe. There's nothing foreign about genital herpes. It's much our problem, just like those living abroad. The chilling thing about herpes is that most people aren't aware that they are carriers of the virus. For those who show symptoms of the virus, it could be anything from painful urination, anorexia, sores, tiredness, swollen lymph nodes in the groin area, high fever, sore throat, and COVID. Herpes affects everyone irrespective of your sexual orientation. One of the visible symptoms upon contacting herpes will be the appearance of lesion on the genitalia or on other parts of the genitalia region, such as the buttocks, anus, thighs, after 2 to 3 weeks if left untreated. Existing lesions develop into ulcers and then cross, with some having surfaces that are filled with mucus. Other symptoms that may be experienced are rashes, pain, abnormal sensation, and sensory loss. Now you may begin to wonder the difference between HSV1 and HSV2. HSV1 and HSV2 both have different reoccurrence rates. People who have genital herpes as a result of herpes caused by HSV1 have a reoccurrence rate of 50%, and for people with genital herpes as a result of genital herpes caused by HSV2 have a reoccurrence rate of up to 80%. HSV2 recurs an average of 4 to 6 times per year, while that of HSV1 infection recurs only once per year. It is important to know that those infected with HSV2 have a higher risk of getting infected with HIV if exposed to the virus. Now, if you are watching this and you think you have any of the symptoms that I've mentioned, please seek medical attention. Please do not wish it or pray it away in typical Nigerian fashion. Seek medical help and get tested. Now, herpes unfortunately has no cure. I can hear someone's heart go here. Well, don't worry, it's not all bleak. The next thing that comes to your mind is, how do you prevent yourself from catching genital herpes? Is it by drinking ginger, garlic, turmeric, honey, or lemon? Is it by drinking agbo? Nah, it's simply by avoiding physical contact with people who are infected. That comes across as almost impossible, right? And I agree. But there are a few things you can do, such as avoiding people with cold sores, using dental clamps when engaging in oral sex, washing your hands well if you've touched a cold sore or blister, avoid sharing blades and sex toys. Look, I have to say this one twice. Avoid blades and sex toys. I know that there's love in sharing, but even sharing has a limit. Abi, how you reason them? My fellow sisters, please do not use a dildo and pass it on to the next person. You are putting yourself at risk of an infection. Practicing safe sex cannot be overemphasized. There's a 7.5% of herpes being spread between a couple who engages in unprotected sex for over a year. The likelihood of transmission between persons during sex is decreased by 50% with the use of condoms, both male and female condoms. Someone who's been infected can take necessary precautions to reduce the risk of transmission by being on a daily dosage of antiviral medicine. Genital herpes occurs in 1 in every 1,000 sexual acts performed. For more information on sexual and reproductive health, please log on to www.lovematters.ng. You can also call Matters Nigeria for free on 080 0000 22252. Yes, all calls are absolutely free. You can reach us via text or WhatsApp us on 090 800 22252. Please follow us on all our social media platforms listed below on your screen. Until next time, peace.